We are the most powerful military force in the history of man. Every fight is our fight. Because what happens over here matters over there. We don't get to sit one out. Learning to use the tools of modern warfare is the difference between the prospering of your people and utter destruction. We can't give you freedom, but we can give you the know-how to acquire it. And that, my friends, is worth more than a whole army base of steel.
When it first leapt from the trenches in 2003, Call of Duty immediately shot to the forefront of World War II-themed first-person shooters. The title set the bar high for rookie developer Infinity Ward, yet they followed their impressive debut with an equally successful sequel, which became the first Xbox 360 title to sell 1 million units. With Treyarch continuing the historical take for the third installment, it left Infinity Ward free to develop a game that would bring COD's popular mechanics to the here and now. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was instantly hailed as a classic of the genre and became the top-selling game of 2007. Now, Infinity Ward is poised to continue their successful Battlefield saga with the release of the latest COD sequel, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 picks up 5 years after the conclusion of Call of Duty 4. After the death of Imran Zavev, Vladimir Makarov reconstitutes the radical Russian ultranationalists and plunges the world into chaos. With the globe on the verge of a third world war, the global community establishes the elite Task Force 141 to counter Makarov and his resurgent ultranationalists. The game's cinematic campaign features globe-spanning missions that take players from Kazakhstan to Brazil to the streets of America. Campaign stages will feature more open and varied environments in comparison to COD4, and have incorporated new features such as stealth tactics, riot shields, movable turrets, and customized weapons. New to the Modern Warfare family is a standalone, arcade-inspired mode called Spec Ops. The mode features a series of 23 missions which can be played solo or cooperatively. Missions are broken up into 5 tiers, and players earn up to 3 stars for completing each stage, with up to 69 stars to be earned in total. Missions take place in a variety of redesigned locales from the game's campaign. Mission scenarios range from a World at War zombie mode-inspired Horde stage, where players must take on waves of oncoming enemies, to a level where one player offers air support from an AC-130, while the other player conducts ground operations.
Break's over, Roach. Let's go.
Modern Warfare's multiplayer has become legendary, and its sequel retains many of the elements that made it so esteemed while adding several new features. Experience points and unlockable rewards return, and are joined by 15 new maps, 2 new game modes, and a host of customizable options. Create a Class has received a major overhaul. Players will still be able to choose their primary weapons, but are given a far larger palette of gear from which to choose. Players will also be able to customize their secondary weapons and add attachments to both their primary and secondary firearms. Players can also select from a bevy of equipment options, including new grenades, knives, and blast shields. The Perks system returns, this time fully customizable and upgradable. Pro perks have been introduced and offer players the ability to increase the power of a specific perk through continued use. There are more than a dozen perks to choose from, including new perks such as Scavenger and Bling. Kill streaks also make a return in an expanded form and are likewise fully customizable. Players can customize their kills at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11 increments, with 15 kill streak options available. These streaks offer such rewards as stealth bombers, AC-130 airstrikes, and a devastating game-ending 25 kill streak nuke. Infinity Ward took a huge gamble in transplanting their successful Call of Duty franchise from World War II to today's battlefields. The gamble paid huge dividends, as Call of Duty 4 has had a lifespan well past that of most console titles and has become one of the most played shooters of this generation. Whether its sequel attains legendary status is unknown, but with the addition of Spec Ops mode, further multiplayer depth, and an action-packed campaign, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 can lay claim as a worthy successor to its venerated predecessor.